Hello everyone, welcome back to Creo Parametric. I am Rakesh VALASA. In this video lecture, I am going to explain how to draw the given 2D sketch in Creo Parametric software. Already I have drawn the given 2D sketch in Creo Parametric. Just carefully observe the given 2D sketch. It consists of 3 circles. Here 2 circles are continuous circles and one is the construction circle. These circles diameters are small circle diameter 48, construction circle small circle diameter 28, construction circle diameter 48 and major circle diameter 70. And also 6 small circles are there. That 6 circles are on this construction line. We know that include angle of total angle is 360. So here 6 circles are there. So the angle between any two circles is 360 by 6. So angle between any two circles is 60 degrees. That means 360 by total number of circles are 6. So 360 by 6 equal to 60 degrees. Okay, after construction of these circles, then you can construct this bottom two circles, and you can draw only one side. Then you can apply the mirror to other side. Let us see how to draw this sketch in Creo Parametric. First, open new sketcher file. Just click on this new Control N. Here one tab is open. That from this you can choose the type, sketch type. You can give the name here. Here I'm giving sketch 2. Sketch 2. In the previous lecture also I explained one sketch, so that you can take that as sketch 1. This is sketch 2. Then click on OK. Now the new sketch file is opened, and that related tools are also enabled. Okay, then this is the new sketcher workbench. In that these are all are related to sketch related tools. Just you can for more space I want to hide this folders. Just click on this icon, show navigation, show or hide navigation. First we need to construct these three circles by using circle tool. Now I am choosing circle tool by using mouse left button. Draw first circle, then second circle, and third circle. These circles are called concentric circle. That means same center but different radius. For exiting from this tool, just click mouse middle button. Then give the dimension for these three circles. Now I am giving the dimension from major circle to minor circle. First edit this dimension with the help of mouse left button. Just double click on this dimension. You can enter here this major circle diameter is 70. Enter. Then give the dimension to second, that means construction circle. Double click on this text. That diameter is 48. Then click enter button. Next give the dimension to small circle. The dimension is diameter 28. Enter. Okay, after this you know that middle one is construction circle. Just select this middle circle. When you click mouse left button, here one tab is open. Few options are enabled. From this you can choose this one, construction, or shortcut key shift G. Now the circle is converted into continuous circle is converted into dashed circle. For constructing this small circle, I am going to construct construction lines. One is horizontal construction line, second one is vertical construction line. Also I am constructing a 60 degrees construction line. From same center draw the one inclined line. Now click mouse middle button. Now you know that the angle between any two circles, that is 60 degrees. Just double click on this dimension. You can edit the dimension 37 to 60 degrees. 60, enter. After this, you can also edit the angle. You can also draw the one more axis to this side. From the same center, you can also draw the axis line to here. Now click mouse middle button. Uh, Edit this angle. This angle is 60. 60, enter. After this, you need to construct one small circle on this horizontal construction line by using circle tool. Just I am going to construct small circle here. Now click mouse middle button and edit the dimension. This diameter is 8 mm. 8, enter. Similarly, you can draw the same circle, same dimension circle to uh, remaining positions. Now I am choosing circle tool. Then construct a second circle to here. Just move the cursor. Just choose the center point and move the cursor. Here is showing equivalent symbol. That means that is the constraint. That means this circle diameter is also equal to previous circle. Just click mouse left button. Then move the cursor to this axis. Locate the center here and move the cursor. And here also it's showing the equal symbol. That means this circle diameter is equal to previous circle diameter. You can draw the remaining circles like this. Okay, this is the way to construct similar type of circles in easy way. Okay, after this you can exit from this tool. Just click mouse middle button. After this, you can construct the bottom portion. Here the bottom portion is symmetrical with respect to vertical axis. That's why I'm going to construct only left side portion. So here two circles are there. One small circle diameter 18 mm, second circle radius 18 mm. So choose circle tool. You can draw one circle here and also draw a second circle here. Now click mouse middle button. Then give the dimensions. Major circle radius is 18. That means diameter is 36. Just double click on this dimension. Enter 36. Enter. Next, second one. Second circle diameter is 18. 18. Enter. After this, you know that the distance between this center point and vertical center line, that is 82 by 2, 41. You can edit this dimension. This value is 41. Enter. Next, also edit this value. You know that the distance between this horizontal center line and this circle center line, that is 72. This length is 72. Enter. After this, you can complete this portion by using line tool. Choose line chain. You can start from here, draw one horizontal line, then draw the vertical line. Now click mouse middle button. Here one curvature is there. The curvature radius is 8 mm. Just zoom this image, apply the fillet option, circular trim. Choose circular trim. Select this line and this line. This radius is 8 mm. Double click on this dimension. 8. Enter. Next, after this, you can give this dimension. The distance between vertical line and center line 28 by 2. That means 14. Now edit this value 14. 1 4. Enter. Next, you can also draw the curve here. That the radius is 10 mm. So choose circular trim. Select this vertical line and this circle. This radius is 10 mm. 10. Enter. Okay, after this, in the bottom one horizontal line is there. That length is 84 by 2. That means 42. So you can take the line tool. You can start from here and draw towards left side. Now click mouse middle button. This length is you can give the dimension by using this dimension. This length is 42. Enter. Okay, after this you can draw the vertical line from this edge. From this point, draw the vertical line to this circle. Take the line tool, draw the vertical line from this one. Okay, after this you can give the dimension, that is the distance between this horizontal line and this horizontal center, that means circle center, that is 30 mm. You can take dimension, give the dimension between this center point and this horizontal line, that is 30 mm. Enter. Okay, after this you can draw the curve here. That curve radius is, you can take maybe the radius 18 mm. So take circular trim, select this vertical line and this curve. This is 18 mm. Double click on this dimension 18. Enter. Yes. Okay, after this you can also draw this slant line, that means tangent line. So go to the line, choose line tangent, select this circle and this circle. This is the tangent line to both circles. After this you need to remove the unwanted lines by using delete segment. Just I'm going to delete these three curves, one line, two curves. Next you can also zoom this image. Here also one unwanted line is there. Select this trim option, that means delete segment. Next you can also remove this one, delete segment. You can also delete this segment. Okay, after this this left side portion is symmetrical to right side, so you can select now exit from the previous tool by using mouse middle button. Now select the left side portions, these curves, horizontal lines, also this curve, this circle, next this vertical line, curve and this slant edge. Now apply the mirror with respect to this vertical line. You can see it. Okay, this is the final sketch. You can also go to the view. You can also turn up dimensions. You can also turn up the constraints display. You can turn on or turn off, your wish. Okay, this is the final sketch. This is the way to you can draw any type of sketch in Creo Parametric. Okay, I hope you enjoyed a lot in this session. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can also post the you can post your doubts in the comment box. In the next video lecture, we will discuss a few more sketches in Creo Parametric. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.